Hello, Happy New Year, and welcome to episode 17 of the Logo Files. This is the show where I, your humble host, will take one specific logo and give you my own thoughts and opinions.
And can I just say, you are looking very smart.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Buzzley. I really wouldn't go that far. Anyway, today we're heading back into Europe, but this time we're going to Sweden, home of IKEA, ABBA, and today's logo, the one and only Sveriges Television Kanal 1. So what if the Swedes got up their sleeves?
That was not a very good pun.
Okay, I'll go with it. So what does SVT look like? How does it move and animate? Well, on a black background, we see a yellow line slide to the bottom of the screen, followed by a red and white line on the right-hand side. As the red line leaves, a blue line appears, followed by a green, a yellow, and a red line. But then, a blue line slides down, and a green line slides up. As the yellow line fades off screen, a red line strips down, and the three lines zoom out to reveal a giant number 1, which then sits perfectly in the background, shimmers, and the logo is complete.
To think that all of this is done in 2D.
Well, Buzzley, that is where you would be wrong, because this logo is sort of animated in 2D, but it also has 3D elements.
Where?
Let me show you again. Look here, where the logo shimmers. It gives off a sort of 3D glass effect.
Though it's kind of glass, but to me it still looks kind of 2D.
Well, yes, it is animated in 2D, but it gives off a feeling that it is 3D at the end. So it's like 2D transitioning into 3D.
Just like your ego.
Okay, I get it. You gave me a burn. I'll never understand this. In fact, I'll never recover from this. So let's just move on to the audio. So now let us focus on the music and audio. What do we have in regards to the sounds?
Well, doesn't it sound relaxing? Like you could just sway along to it. And the cool bass at the end.
Yeah, it does kind of sound relaxing, to be honest. But I kind of get the feeling that that guitar riff, that da, sounds familiar.
What do you mean familiar?
Hold on, can I just find something?
What are you looking for?
Oh, just the sound that I think it's familiar to. Okay, now prepare to have your minds blasted with nostalgia.
What? How does that even work?
I know, it's just so coincidental. The guitar riff from the SVT music then transitions into the Bear in the Big Blue House theme. Like, how does that go together? We don't know.
Whoa. You learn something new every day.
I know. Anyway, let's move on to the longevity. How long was it used for? Okay, so how long was it in use? Well, unfortunately, the CLG Wiki and Logopedia do not say anything about it. Well, Logopedia says things about it, but doesn't give us a precise date. Allow us to explain.
So this is according to Logopedia, and it reads, on the 31st of August, 1987, TV1 was renamed Kanal 1 as part of a reorganization within SVT, which moved both programs made in Stockholm to the first channel, while all programs made around the country were placed on TV2.
Now, I've actually done a bit more in-depth research about this logo, and I've actually managed to find the date of when it was dropped.
So, when was it?
Well, this ident actually and officially retired on the 8th of January 1996.
So, when was it introduced?
Well, you'll be surprised about this, that it says also on Logopedia, the last look for Kanal 1 was introduced in 1994.
So, we were right. It was in use from 1994, or sometime in 1994, till January of 1996.
Well, would you believe it? We were actually right. So what are our final thoughts for this logo? Well, since it was only used for just shy of 2 to 3 years, it has a very short shelf life, and we wish it could have been used for a bit longer.
It had so much going for it that if it was used beyond 1996, it would have been made a lot better.
I completely agree with you. Let's hope it remains in our hearts, minds, and memories for år till kommer. And so, we're nearly there. We have now come to the end of the penultimate episode of this series, which means
the next episode, which is next week,
is the last episode.
I can't believe it's nearly over.
Me neither. But we will have a great logo to look at next time as we end the series with a triumphant one. So, we hope you have enjoyed this episode, and make sure you will like this next one as well.
So, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and watch the playlist.
So until next week, for the second to last time, this case is closed. We'll see you next week.